Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader. Today we're doing the X's for the sign of Cancer in October 2019. Please keep in mind that this may be your personal energy or the person closest and dearest to you. It is a general reading, so certain predictions that are coming about today may be acquiring in their most recent past to the next 3 to 4, even weeks or days, okay? Including months sometimes, it just depends. If you are wanting a consultation, reading, or ritual, please contact me below or email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margo Your Tarot Reader. Okay. When it comes to general readings, I always include the ones that are living together or married, the ones that are single, and also the third parties. It is my channel, so I always include those. Please be civil with your comments. Remember that we never know in what boat we're going to float in. Okay, so take a deep breath, and to all my viewers, please say your name twice, and the person that you're thinking about and wondering about, asking for their names once. Okay, let's get started. Angels of the universe, please align me. Cancer, speak to me, Cancer. What is it that we need to pass on to you? Thank you. Okay. Cancer. Okay. So, for those that are married or couple up, there is a new adventure that is coming in here in a very short time, if it hasn't already. I do feel that your relationship has been in an slip and slow situation here. It could be because of your energy or the one that is closest and dearest to you, or in reference to that ex. This is an ex reading, so, but because it is general, if the guys are sending other messages totally the opposite of an ex, it is what it is. Okay, it's not a personal reading. And even in personal reading, sometimes we can have other channelings. Okay, so it's just what it is. I am just the vessel for the guys in the universe to send the messages out through you and to you. Okay, there are legal issues that have been pending for some of you here in reference to that ex. Maybe there is an ex that you've been married to or separated to and not legally divorced yet. Okay, it's what I heard. Let's see, let's get started for those that are in a couple that are married. Angels, what can you tell me? Well, it seems like you're quite stable, Cancer. Okay, you're married or living with someone and you're quite stable. You seem to have quite a bit. You're not how can I tell you? You're not suffering from income, from luxury, or in circumstances, even from fame from some of you. But for some reason, you have that, but you're lacking something, Cancer. Remember that we are in the phase of Mercury retrograde, and we will be in all month of November here. So you're going to be pushing quite heavy stones here from your own self-being and from your loved ones or from the person that you're wondering about. And or it could be simply from centuries ago, you know, from different lives and so forth. But it can be a number of things, not just necessarily one. So prepare yourself, Cancer. You intend to be a little bit over emotional sometimes. So prepare yourself for this path that is coming. This path should lead you to some positive more changes, Cancer. So be aware of that for all of you. I don't care if you're married or single or, you know, living all nilly-willy with other people. But what I'm saying is it's the fact that you need to adventure within yourself. You're being closed off for quite a while in reference to certain things of your life pattern or your situation patterns. And so you could even either be married and still not be happy. You can think about your exes being married and still not be happy. And so you feel like you're losing something or lost something here, Cancer, okay? And so plain and simple, you know, for those that are married or couple, I feel that you are in a good relationship here, but you're not satisfied. And it's not necessarily for the things that you have. It is because it is within your own self-restoration is what I completely heard here. So be aware that cycle needs to end, but you're not letting it go. And I feel that some of you are aware, whether it's an ex or whether it's your own self. Okay. Now, for those that are single, I feel that we have some imbalance going on here in reference to yourself and in reference to that other person. It might be, someone that is probably even older than you for some of you here. And it might be someone that you consider that you could have had even families with. Or for some of you, you probably do have some families with. It could have been a lot of miscommunication, a lot of betrayals even going on there. For some of you, it's you, the person that we're all into your own mind, into your own thoughts, into your own way of thinking and your own way of acting, Cancer. Okay, so I feel that you're sabotaging your own self, plain and simple. Now remember that this is a general reading, so you might even be relating to one or two of these categories or all. Okay, so whoever might be connecting to this, I would suggest that you need to have a self spiritual cleansing, and including to your own space, where you live, where you sleep, who you stay with, and if you have kids, probably including those kids might need some type of cleansing as well, because your energy does interfere with theirs and theirs interferes with yours. Okay, now for those that are in third party, you want to break that marriage, don't you? You want to leave them out on the cold, or they probably left you out on the cold. Maybe there's also here, what I heard is that there is a Cancer who their spouse found out and let them kick them out and whatnot because of that third party. And now maybe you are regretting the fact that, you were caught and whatnot. I don't care. It could be a he or she. This is a general reading, so I'm not going based on that. And sometimes in general readings, I don't even go based on also whether they're earth, water, and whatnot. No, because it is a general reading. You put yourself where you feel that it is within your energies. Okay. Now, what I'm sensing here for those that are in third party Cancer, a lot of the times when we begin a third party situation, well, we don't see what's ahead, right? We feel that, oh my God, it's good as we're in it and we're enjoying it and whatnot. But what happens is, what is it that you're lacking in your relationship that is causing you to enter into another one while you're in one? Well, it just depends. Females enter into third parties for a number of reasons, as well as, men. But most of the time, men enter because they're seeking sexual attention, right? Or they're seeking some kind of value within themselves from other people. And most of the time, women, when they seek out third parties, is because they're seeking love, they're seeking attention, affection, and what we're more based in emotional than sexual when we're seeking out. And so I feel that for those reasons, you're misunderstanding where you're heading in third parties, especially if the other people are married. Having said that, they are and has been where people do find their true love, their true soulmates in third parties. Okay, that does not mean that it will last, but it does happen quite a bit. Again, we are not in a perfect world, so we're living based on other situations when we come into this earthly world. And what we happen to forget is the reasons why we're here, which is a spiritual growth, which is for us to learn and teach and learn and take in with us as we move to the next phase in our spiritual world, in our spiritual life, right? But a lot of people misunderstand the situation of why we're here, and we simply just get too attached to the material circumstances that we're in here in this earthly world. So a lot of you are quite confused, quite confused of your path. It seems like you're just dazing off, like you're just staring at the TV without even knowing what the hell it is that you're looking. It seems to me that you're feeling depressed. There's a Cancer here who's feeling quite depressed about their life, what their life has been or is now, feeling like they've lost a lot of themselves and whatnot. And Cancer, if you are that person, know that if you are aware that you are being in that stagnation, and if you're not, and today you happen to realize, then you must get up and move your ass. You have to analyze your situation and put it, record it, write it. I don't care. Step by step, one step at a time or at a week, but get up and do something to restore yourself. Because it will ruin everything about you. You're a beautiful person. We all are. And we all have something beautiful to offer to ourselves and to other people around us. So you're not valuing yourself as you should. Okay? However way it happened that made you feel in such way, know that there's always a way out, and a positive way out even. But you have to find it. Once you know, then you have to move about and get out of that rotten that you're feeling. Because if you don't, that means you simply love the way you're feeling, miserable and seeking attention in the wrong ways. Whoever that might be, hope that you're connecting with it and find something to do within that. I don't, I'm sorry to having to say in an aggressive way, but sometimes messages come in that way. Sometimes, believe it or not, I simply do not reckon with a lot of the things that I'm saying. I'm simply channeling certain people, certain energies, and sometimes words or phrases come just as that person or the self person talks. Okay, so you have to make a decision later on, but you're not knowing what direction to take. Either that, or you need to find out more about how to go about doing certain things, how to resolve this issue, or how to contact that ex, or should you contact that ex, or should you go back and do something different. However way, whatever situation you're going through, Cancer, I feel that it is self-imposed more than anything. Okay, I feel that you need to let go of a lot of burdens. There's a Cancer who I heard here very prominent, that the emotional imbalance that you have, or a number of reasons, but I feel that more than anything, it was something done to you as a child. I don't know if it's in this life or prior, but it could be in this life, that you had something done, and either you put it behind, and or you choose to not disclose it. You choose to not think about it. It's almost like it's a nightmare that happened, or you see it as a dream, when in reality it was happening to you in the living life, not in the dream. So I'm not sure, there's a Cancer here who their life has been a sorrow, or more than anything, because of some type of abuse through a parent or through another male or something to that effect. And so therefore, and you're not understanding why you're feeling this way. For some of you, you either choose to put that behind and move forward, but you can't, or others of you, it's something that it's there, it was, and you don't know why you're going through this, but this is what I heard the reason. Okay, now this could even be simply that ex that did this to you, and this is why you can't move further down the line. Okay, so stop looking at the negative in the past. You need to just hold on to yourself and know that you are worth moving forward. Okay, whoever that circumstances goes through, Cancer, I think that today's short general reading was very emotional to me, and if it was emotional to me, I can just simply sense whoever that person was or is going through tremendous pain here emotionally, and I feel for you. Okay, something happened within the home environment for a Cancer here is what I heard. For numbers of you, I feel that you were betrayed by a family member. Plain and simple, I feel that you were betrayed by the family member. For some of you Cancers, I feel that you were betrayed in your relationship, in your marriage. And so you might even be in that situation still, and you're not happy. Okay, and I feel that sometimes you want to just wander off and take off. It's normal because of how you're feeling. You're feeling depressed. You feel anxious, and you're coming all the way around. You're choosing reasons to fall back into that hole. Okay, you're feeling like you can't trust anybody. You feel that if you tell someone something, that they will go off and see you or view you in a wrong person, in a wrong situation, and it's almost like you're feeling lost. But again, there's that truth within yourself that you can come out. This is self-imposed, I feel, more than anything, Cancer. Okay, Why you're being negative? Okay, there is a single Cancer here who can definitely have a potential, but again, however way it is, know that this today, October and into November, before this year ends, you can start closing such negativity energy and start shooting yourself, start, blaming yourself. Stop that. You can start doing what's right for you. You matter first before anything or anyone. Keep that in mind, Cancer. Okay? Keep that in mind. Let go, and you can have that. Open the gate to your self-restoration. Open your freedom to love yourself and to be loved. There's nothing wrong with you, because you need to come to a conclusion that how you're feeling is caused by other people, by other energies, by other circumstances, and enough is enough. And now it's time for you to just breathe it in, take it in, open that door, and feel that energy come into you. Feel that fresh air. Inhale, exhale, and just breathe it in, sweetie. Breathe it in. It is beautiful to love. It is beautiful to love. Go out there. Look at the birds. Look at the trees. Look at the sky. Feel that wind caressing your beautiful body. I don't give a shit how chubby or skinny you are. We are all have beauty within ourselves. Okay? Now, there you go. The gift is you. The universe wants to bless you. For some circumstances, you've been in this stagnation for a number of years. Okay? So I think it's time to let it go. Now, for those that are in third parties, I feel that some reason that person is coming back, and you feel that that is why you've been feeling all this way, because you were missing that person. You feel that that person is the one and whatnot. And so they're the ones that complete you. And when they're not there, you feel incomplete. You feel rotten. So you're valuing them, but you're not valuing yourself. Do you think that they will stay much longer if this continues? Whoever it is in these circumstances, whoever's in your life at this moment, eventually they will get tired, because they don't want to be in a negative stage, okay? Unless they also have some type of issues as well. But even so, they will mistreat you, including, and vice versa. So be very mindful. It is not going to last any kind of relationship if you're feeling in such sorrows. Cancer, for whoever that person is, whoever you are that is feeling this way, some of you are keeping a log of all this. I see. Yeah, some of you are definitely on a point of, you're sensing it, you're feeling it, but you're also being blocked by certain entities or energies. Okay. And I also feel that for some of you, it could have been the fact that you are dabbling into other energies, or they are, or vice versa, or both of you, even for a number of you. Okay. Exactly. Now, as a Cancer, you have this spiritual sense. We all do, but you have this spiritual sense where you know that something is not in the sense of what it is. Now, be very mindful that I feel that you're thinking that maybe there's a family member who might have done certain things, to you or to your loved ones. But I also feel here that your health, it's in danger due to a lot of the things that you're going based on in your life. Okay. You are your own nightmare, your own misfortune a lot of the times, even though you might be into, you have money, decent money in yourself. You could even be wealthy even. But you sabotage yourself. And so if you keep that up, you're going to lose that person, because that person is going to find someone else. Okay. Because they're getting tired. and or in reference to the exes, I feel that definitely the person felt that you were like this the whole time in the relationship, so they walked away with someone else and they still are with that other person. And or for others of you, they choose to be with whoever they are right now because you still have not changed and they don't see you changing. You have your own mental case scenario going on here and they feel that they need to move forward. Be aware that if this is not your situation and yet you're feeling in the way that I describe, be aware that this is on the way. Okay, plain and simple is what I heard. This is on the way. A lot of you are wanting closure completely. There is someone here that lost someone that they love, and they're reaching out to that person, and that person has tried to reach out to you, but because you are in such negative energy, they cannot get through, unfortunately. That even our loved ones cannot pass such negative energy if you are in there. So for all sake, you need to get out of that rotten in order to preserve yourself and your loved ones here in this earth and passed on. Okay? Cancer, I wish you the best, and as always, love and light to you and to your loved ones. Thank you.